Lock in so you don't lose marks on a straight line graph question ever again. In this question, we are told that x is a point with coordinates 2, 6, and y is a point with coordinates -4 and -2. We are told line L has an equation 6y equals 8 minus 4x, and we are asked, is line xy parallel to line L? When solving an exam question, you want to look at the key words, as these will point you in the right direction of where to start. So we are asked about line xy, so that tells us we're going to have to find an equation for line xy. Same way, we are asked if the lines are parallel, so we're going to have to look if the two equations are going to have the same gradient. So now that we know what we have to do, let's begin. To find an equation for xy, we first look at the gradient, and the gradient of a line is the change in y divided by the change of x, which is the same as saying y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. Using the points that we were given from the equation, we get -2 minus 6 divided by -4 minus 2, and that means the gradient is 4/3. The c or the y-intercept occurs when the line crosses the y-axis, which is going to be when x is 0. So to find this point, we substitute our gradient and a point that sits on the line and rearrange in order to find c. I used the coordinate -4, -2, but you could have used the other one, which is 2 and 6, given in the equation. Substituting that in and rearranging for c, we get c equals 10/3. So that means that line AB is y equals 4/3 x plus 10/3. Now to find if xy is parallel to L, we need to compare the gradients. So I'm going to write the equation that we just found, along with 6y equals 8 minus 4x. Now, if you notice, the two equations are not in the same form, so I'm going to rearrange the equation 6y equals 8 minus 4x to be in the same form that the equation we found is in. I switch the -4 and 8 around to get it into the form, and then I divide both sides by 6 to get y equals -4/6x plus 8/6. Looking at the gradients, we can see that the gradients are not the same, so that means that the lines are not parallel, and that is the answer to the question. This question is worth 4 marks, and now you know how to get 4 out of 4.